Good morning. Happy Sunday, Joe. Thank you so much for being here. We are just about to get started. We are going to be doing Townie makeovers today because, as we know, we already started this project last Sunday. And honestly, I think we were doing this the Sunday before too, just a little bit. We're going to make over some of these randomly generated townies that keep popping up and looking crazy. So when we started, we sorted by date created. So we're going to continue where we left off. We helped all of these Sims out last stream and we didn't go on to any new lots. So no new Sims have generated. We still have the same batch to work with, but there are literally so many to do. So we're going to be, doing this for a little while. I think we left off. Hold on. Let me try to lock in. Okay, we left off. I couldn't even tell you. Like, I'm recognizing everyone. I mean, we're gonna notice. Like right here, there's some custom content there, so we for sure didn't get there. I think we might be right here because everybody else looks like they've got in-game clothes on. And that's what our goal is, to remove any custom content out of my Sim Self's save. We do not always play from this save, but I really would like to keep it, with all the stuff that came with the game. So we're gonna fix Sims that look like this and this, like they look crazy. It's because they're generating wearing all that custom content. So I'm gonna click on her first anyways after I'm like done getting ready, just to make sure we've already done this Sim. Because, like, I don't know, I can't tell. They look like they're pretty plain, but then again, who knows? Yeah, I don't see any other CC anywhere. I think we got through all of these Sims together already. But I feel like we did so many. So just to recap, I'm going to start right here, go in there and just make sure they look okay. But I also can't forget to turn on the cast dot full edit mode in case anyone has like an unhinged trait I need to remove. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly set up and then we jump right in. right, besties, let's jump right in. So like I said, I need to put that sheet on. And it's not because we like to change what they look like. It's really just in case, like I said, they have like an evil trait or something scary. I like to remove those and replace it with like cheerful or something, just so there's like no extra unhinged chaos around town, like kicking over trash cans and stuff. I'm good, honestly. I just want to see people live their best life. So we're gonna fix up as many townies as we can today. I don't think it's going to be a super duper long stream, but we're going to see as we go along. So like I said, we're going to start right here with Dugan. Don't know your first name yet. Maybe don't remember it. She looks pretty like much in game, but I can't tell if we left off here or here. So let's go in here. Let's check it out. Let's see what her first name even is. Okay, Jenna Dugan. I feel like we must have, yeah, we definitely did this one because, okay, so when we do these types of streams, we're not doing every single outfit. I just want to remove the custom content off the Townie because in my Sim Self's save, we only play with in-game items. I don't want any custom content in this save, but because I have a second save that we play with CC and Cass, I don't want to remove it from my game. So with that being said, we're going like Townie by Townie that has generated and just fixing them up just a little bit so they look like a little cuter than they did before. So what we're going to be doing, just so we give every Townie a fair chance, we're making one outfit, and usually we'll just use like whatever they're already wearing from the game and match it to something else, and then I give them all one pajama, one bathing suit. So this way they have like, 3 types of outfits. So this one was already done, so let's exit out of here and move on to the next one. We could already see that the other ones that were coming up after were like a little unhinged. They're like exactly what we're looking for today. We're looking for people that look like this, full of custom content, full of randomly generated objects. Like we just want to get Lalans. Like what? All right, Lalans. Don't know your first name yet. Let's get in here. Edit household. Lionel Lalande. All right. Okay. And he doesn't have any unhinged traits. Lazy is fine. It's not evil, so I'm good with that. I only want to take out like unhinged aspiration and unhinged traits. Like these can all stay. I'm not mad at any of them. So let's get a little closer here. Okay. First of all, we have some unhinged eyeliner we got to get rid of. And I don't mind to keep his facial hair, however the eyebrows, like they gotta go, like it's too much for me in my head. So let's go one by one. Oh good god, it's already beginning, chat. It's already beginning, generating like crazies in this game. Like I always said, I wish so much that Townies would just generate wearing the stuff from the game. There's no reason why they're generating looking this crazy. Okay, let's give him some better brows. Okay, not the worst. These are better for him, I think. All right, Lionel. So he had some pretty wild hair before, okay? So I guess we can go wild again just to keep his vibe strong. Okay, let's do that. All right, not so bad. And again, we're not like going into crazy insane detail. I literally just want to see stuff like this. Like if he's already wearing something from the game, I don't mind keeping that. I just want to make sure there's no CC on these Sims in my Sim Self save. Like I am good. On weekdays, we play in a save that we use custom content in and all of that. So I really want to make this one just in-game stuff so we can see what comes with the packs and stuff like that. So this is fine. The only thing is that like he's not a spellcaster. So either he becomes a spellcaster or I switch his aspiration. Lionel Lalande. Let me think about it. I'm gonna do his like swim and pajama. And then we can figure out if he's gonna be casting spells or not. I think not, honestly. I feel like he gives like, I don't know, some other kind of vibes. Like I'd almost rather have him like an apothecary sim than have him like doing like it's kind of the same vibe but not a cult. So I'm good. Okay, I think we've done our first townie already. So let's go. Let's go. All right, Lionel Lalande, we'll see you soon. And I can't forget to save like every once in a while. Like once we've done a little batch, then we save it up. And also, I've thought that I want to remove like the episode number from the like titles of these streams just because I find like once we start getting to a high number, I don't know, like personally, I don't know if I would jump into a stream that says like episode 25. And I used to do this so much and then I decided against it and then I came back and tried it again for March and April. So I am just literally trying to get my head together for like May and June. And initially when the year started, I was like planning content in batches of like 2 months. But I feel like spring, summer is such a busy season for me that maybe I'm just gonna go month by month so I feel like less stress. I don't know. I'm in the midst of planning, chat. I'm in the midst of planning. Oh, this guy's wearing the same jacket as this guy here. Not that it's like a bad thing, but I feel like I'm going back in and I'm just gonna maybe just change the swatch or something. Like, is there a gray swatch for us? Okay, let's go with that. That's better. So why is he looking sad? He's like, I like the green. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. So yeah, we're sorting by date created because everywhere my sim self was going, townies were generating. So we gotta fix everyone up, make them look a little cuter and like less crazy. Like Mr. Keith here, you're looking absolutely wild. So let's help you out a little bit and hopefully he'll look a little bit better. Items removed. Okay, all right, whatever that means. What does that even mean? I have never seen that in cast. I have never seen that in cast. Okay, so this is his natural hair color, all right? His eyebrows look like this because they generated with CC eyebrows and they couldn't match that hair color. So I'm gonna go ahead and just give him some brows like this and remove his blush. And then I think that should be fine. I just wanna make sure there's no randomly generated hats or earrings and stuff like that. Stuff like that, you know? I am so shook that we got that pop-up. Like, what are you even talking about? Like, I have literally every single pack and kit in this game. Like, unless there was something from an event or something I didn't get from back in the day before I started playing. But chat, we have everything. We've got a complete collection here. So I am still shook about that pop-up, but we're not going to make anything of it, I guess. Okay, so he is now CC free in the top portion. Let's see what he's working with over here. Okay, okay, all right. So I'm thinking the shorts are okay. This, however, has the guts to go. And he's a joke star, family-oriented, jealous, and dance machine. Again, not evil or anything like that, so we can go for this. I don't mind. For George Keith, I love to read out the townie's full name. Like, I don't know why I find it so funny. Okay, so like this top has generated multiple times, so I feel like it's just gotta be it. We'll keep the pants. And I feel like there's better slip-ons we can give him because these look weird. Like they look like, I don't know, kind of weird. Like maybe there's a loafer we can give him to go with his fits. I do not know, but we're going to just search purchased because that's what we're working with today. I only want to have purchased here, and I want us to be able to go look through everything that came with this game. Okay, no, there's a better loafer than that. Like, I don't mind these. But there is still one more, I think. There we go. Okay. So we're going to go one by one and remove the extra accessories as well. Okay, perfect. So let's go with for our swimsuit and pajama. And that's it. Okay, so this is where we left off. These guys are looking nuts over here. Oh my gosh, nutso. I don't even know what I'm looking at right there, okay? Like we've got our work cut out for, oh my gosh, another one wearing this visor here. What is happening? Okay, we've got so much work to do. Like I said, I don't know how far we're gonna get, but anything helps. Like, I think genuinely we'll probably have time to get to at least these guys. Oh my gosh, I can't even look at them. Okay, all right, I'm good. Let's pick up where we left off, which is right here, Alfasi. Okay, so he's got like some in-game items on. So with that being said, he's good in that area. I'm gonna get these boots gone though. Let's give him something else. Okay, I think that's fine for him. And his hair and all that's from in-game. So we don't have to worry. Eyebrows, facial hair, and hair is all in-game stuff. The only thing I want to check on is like, did anything randomly generate on him when it comes to like accessories? There's one. Anything else? Here we go again. All right, this hat's cursed. It always goes on randomly generated sims. So when it comes to aspiration, I'm okay with Zen Guru. Macabre, I'm okay with that as well. It's all good. Slob and self-absorbed. These are not the best traits, but at least it's not evil. So I'm okay to leave them. I just want to check for stuff like this now on them. V, happy Sunday, bestie. Welcome in, and thank you so much for popping in. We're just doing some little Townie makeovers here because on Sunday we usually play in my sim self save, but we have had the craziest Townies generating, like the most wild. So I'm here to just help them all out and make my you know, surroundings look a little less crazy. I don't know, I was just curious for a quick sec to see that bracelet up close, but we're going to get rid of all of the accessories on this sim. So V, how's your day going? How's your week going? How are your simmies? And also busy is good, bestie. Busy is a blessing. I always say this. So Chad, if we're busy, it's blessed. Like we get to be, you know, distracted by things we love and all of that. So busy is always good. We're getting down the line here. So we just did this one right here. We're on to this one. This guy came with Enchanted by Nature, I'm pretty sure, and he married this rando Townie over here. Now they live in Oasis Springs, it seems. I don't ever know what's going on with these townies. Now, I have neighborhood stories turned off, but somehow, chats, they're still up to some craziness. So I'm gonna go with this being his natural hair color somehow. I don't think I've really ever used that. Okay, well, I am cheering you on today. You've got a lot to do today, and I'm so happy you joined me. Hopefully, we'll have some fun. These townies definitely need a makeover. Like, they keep generating with the craziest hair, craziest CC hair and jewelry and makeup out there. So I'm just like, okay, it's time to help them out a little bit. So for swim, we'll get back to that. Oh my gosh, hold on a sec. I need to put the apply hairstyle to all outfits. There we go. So again, I don't mind finding something that's already in game and plopping it for every outfit, because that's what we've been doing. We're just here to make sure they're not wearing randomly generated CC. Like, we can keep his cardigan. I think we'll just give him some blue jeans instead of these white ones, because they look a little like, I don't know, a little weird. Looking a little shiny there. So let's get some blue jeans going for him. Okay, those are not what I'm looking for really. Like something a little plainer, you know? Okay, I'm not mad at these on him. Like, again, we are not trying to do the most. A little too tight, exactly. Like, literally my thoughts exactly. I don't know why in my head I was like, let me just say they're shiny. But they were shiny. They just look like they were plastered to him. They look like they were made on him, you know? So I just want to do 3 outfits. This is what I've been doing. I started this last Sunday or the Sunday before. I don't recall exactly. So what we're doing is we're making 3 outfits. 1 outfit that goes for all the fits, a bathing suit and a pajama, because there's a lot of townies to get through and I don't want to be like working every detail. I just want to make sure like they look more or less normal with no custom content. So that's my goal for the day, and also to change anything that is not really like anything that's unhinged over here. So if he has like an evil trait, we'll switch it out for something like cheerful, for example. But he's okay. He has ambitious, recycle, disciple, and horse lover with the aspiration of mansion baron. So I'm all good with that. And I'm okay with this fit, honestly. Like, I'm not mad about it. It's just a chill kind of cozy fit. So we're all good there. I'm just going to give him like a PJ and then we can like, you know, get to the next townie. Lol. I don't know why I wanted to see this swatch. I feel like I've never looked at it. Here, let's give him this beige PJ and All right, that's it, chat. We're just doing three fits per townie, and moving on since we have a whole bunch of them to get through. Absolutely. That's the page I'm on, Bestie. Like, I'm only changing the aspiration if, for example, it's like werewolf and he's not a werewolf, or potions and he's not a spellcaster, or if it's in the batch of negative aspirations, like villainous Valentine, I'll change. But if anything else, I want to preserve these townies like as much as possible. So I'm not doing things like, you know, heights, weights, skin tones, hair colors, like all of that staying the same. I am just trying to get, like, this townie needs so much help with the hat and the top and the hair. Somberg, we're coming for you right now. Okay, we're gonna help you out. Sit tight. Like, this is what we're working toward fixing today. So Katie Somberg, okay, has the archaeology scholar. I'm fine with that. Competitive, unflirty, and goofball. So all of this is fine for me. I'm not at all mad about it. This, on the other hand, though, we're gonna work on this, okay? Like, I know the hat's from in-game, but I'm not trying to have this crazy hat. And this is the natural hair color we're working with here. It's the one next to the lilac. So I just want to find like an in-game updo that's giving, you know, kind of like same-ish vibes. Something like this, okay? That's kind of like what I'm going for. So I always kind of pretend in my head that the ones that say not in worlds are not in worlds that I have, and maybe they live in other places from past games like Sunset Valley or, you know, stuff like that. Like, I don't know, my imagination goes really wild. When townies disappear, I'm like, oh, they've moved away. So this top is actually in game, but I mean, I'm gonna help sis out here, and I think we're gonna give her something a little more flattering to her, as well as the pants, you know, like I just want something to fit her a little bit better. So maybe since she's an archaeology scholar, we can give her something that looks like she's exploring. I don't know if that makes any sense, but you know, we're gonna try it out, see where we go with that. And again, Chad, I am going based off the townies vibes. I'm not styling them how like I would get dressed. I really want to try to give them clothes that fit whatever we know about this townie. Like, I feel like she is ready to dig something up like this. I don't know why, okay? I'm just saying. Like, I feel like she's gonna dig up an artifact, and she's super competitive about it. She'll probably laugh about it because she's a goofball, but I'm cheering her on to get some of those golden frogs from Salvadorada. Okay, so this is what we're working against, chat, to get rid of any randomly generated craziness, because this is crazy talk, okay? Like, again, I believe, in my opinion, that Sims who are randomly generated townies should always generate with one of these at least, you know, like they're pre-made fits. That would be super easy, and there's tons of them. So I feel like they should have had it generate automatically to choosing one of these type of outfits from styled looks. But I guess, you know, we got to work with this. So let's go fit by fit and just make sure she has no accessories like earrings or anything like that. Like some of this, you know, we're good. There's like a random thing back there. It goes with a hair I have somewhere in here, but it's not in-game stuff. So we gotta say bye, get rid of it, and move to the next. I love like using my imagination. Sometimes the things I'm coming up with feel like unhinged, but it helps me to immerse into my game. That okay, so my sim self has not dated anyone. We made her to kind of go through the aspirations in the game and learn some skills, stuff like that. So we have not dated anyone. And we don't even have that much friends, honestly. Like our best friends are like Pruella, the peculiar plumbered, Caleb Vittore. And Skip broke because he was our neighbor in Gibby Point when we started this thing. So I don't think she will be dating anyone. Because I kind of feel like we're just trying to go through aspirations on Sundays and stuff like that. But I don't know for sure yet what's going to go down. And I don't even know if we're going to be playing with my sim self throughout May. It was just like a little let's play I thought was super fun for March and April. So yeah, we're going to see where that goes. Okay, so I think I removed everything. Yep, she's looking in game. So let's get some sleepwear for our friend Katie Somberg here. Okay, something like this is cozy, but I don't know about the crop top. So maybe something a little more like this. And I don't even know which. Okay, I'm gonna go with that one. That one's not bad on her, and maybe we can get her some little slippers or something. Okay, these are so cozy and silly, so I'm giving her these. Okay, she's gonna silly goose it up as a goofball, and it's perfect. Honestly, V, I find like this game is it gets better and better with the more imagination you put in it. Like for real. I don't know if I'm cooked, but yeah, that's like really what I believe. Okay, so we want a nice little swimsuit going, maybe something like that, or like that. Okay, that one's a little much. Maybe something like this. Okay, I think this one's cutesy for her. Not too crazy. I think it's giving Katie Somberg vibes. So I'm going to go with that for her. And hopefully, you know, she lives her best life exploring. All right, so we just did her right over here. So we move forward this way. I can definitely see some craziness going on over here. So we're gonna go with this one next. See what we're working with over here. Kara Mihan. Now, I don't mind Appliance Wiz. Lazy is fine. Unflirty is fine. The only thing is like I feel bad about Gloomy. Like I feel like it's a struggle. And I'm just gonna give her a new chance at life to like, you know, be happy, because why are we making Sims struggle? I just never do that. I feel like I always want to help the Sims. Okay, that one was so much better than, like, this is so much better than that one. Her hair is from in-game, so we're gonna just keep it as it is. We fixed the brows, they look a little better. So now let's go fit by fit to make sure there's no like crazy custom content attached to it. Like, why is she wearing sunglasses for sleepwear? These are good questions I have. Okay, so no CC in the top area. Let's move to the fits. Now this looks pretty in-game to me, and the color doesn't look bad on her. But the bottom here is unhinged. The shoes are custom content, clipping into the pants. All of this has got to go. And they're not the worst pants, but I feel like we can do better. Like this already looks better for her. That's okay too. That's a fun way to look at it. I'm just always like, oh my God, I feel so bad. I literally feel bad for anything that's having a mild struggle, whether it be a bug, a sim, a person, a pet, anybody. I'm always like, oh my gosh. So that's why I'm always trying to like, you know, give them their best. Give them the best. These are so silly. I always want to put them on a sim, but they never look good. So I'm trying right now to see if I can get them to work for her. Like, they're so funny. I love them. I'm going to give her these shoes. We're going to do that, okay? I'm like an empath, so I always feel for everything, literally every single thing. Sometimes it's really hard to like be like this, you know, because I'm so, like, I take on the weight of so much, and I shouldn't feel like that about random Sims, but somehow I still manage to. So yeah, I think this is cute for her. I'm not mad at it at all. The shoes are silly goose, and I'm here for it. I'm definitely here for some silly goose shoes. So sleep. Let's give her something pinky pink, maybe something cutesy. What about you? This is cute. Okay, I think that looks good for her. Chaotic gameplay makes it really, like, you know, it spices it up, that's for sure. Since my original save completely like broke down and I had to make a forever save, as we all know, and for some people who are just joining us, I'm gonna recap. Okay, I have 2 saves that we play in. On Sundays for the last two-ish months, maybe a little more, we've been playing with my sim self, and on weekdays we've been playing in my forever save. And my forever save is literally just my original save, but that is functional because my original save broke. All the lots disappeared. I could not salvage any like photos or memories or anything that I had on the walls, but I was able to take the Sims and transfer them over to a new save. So with that being said, I'm always trying to, like, you know, fix up the Sims worlds, everything that's around them, so they don't like live in an unhinged place. And when I made the forever save, I was like, okay, new save, new rules. So it is a little more unhinged than my regular save was, but still, like, evil traits, I'll get rid of them. Anything in this category I'll get rid of, but who knows if that'll always be that way. That's just like where my head is right now, and things change all the time, chat. Okay, I'm going with this one is so cutesy. But I do agree, V, that some chaos sometimes could be a little funny for storytelling and all that. The way I did my original save, okay, because for me, as time was passing in the years, it kind of like represents the future. Like, we're in year 47 in my forever save. And to me, that kind of is like year 2047 in our world, right? So how I'm seeing is that, like, the older Sims in my save, like the Gen 1s, because they were made so long ago, they have kind of like unhinged backstories. But as time passes, the world is getting a little bit better. Things are a little bit less unhinged. Sims are living better lives. So basically, I wanted it to be like we were working towards a better world in my forever save. So yeah, things still do happen, but nothing absolutely unhinged. But I swear the backstories for the Gen 1 Sims that I came up with while I was still simming alone were crazy. I was just like, okay, then this is gonna happen. Like, before I started streaming Sims, I played Sims 4 alone for like a good year, I think. Something like that. Before I started making videos, or at least a few months. At least a few months. Now that I think about it, it had to be months. So she has overachiever, clumsy, and dog lover, and friend of the world. I'm okay to keep all of these, and I absolutely love this name, Aspen Grayson. All right, girly pop. Let's make it happen for you. All of this looks like some custom content craziness, so we're here to fix that right up. And I'm gonna sort by purchased packs. Yeah, like, she didn't generate too bad. She's got the hair from the game, so I'm okay to keep that. I just fixed her brows because they were CC. But I don't mind at all to just keep her as she is and just give her a fit from in-game. So she has a little bit of a fancy outfit going here. So maybe we can give her something a little more sparkly and fancy. I don't know. We're going to see what things look like out here. I love how we're like sparkly and fancy. Like it's just wild and out, randomly generated. First up, what do the other fits look like? I love this CC dress. It's like so beautiful, but no, we're not playing with custom content here. So we're gonna find there's some fits from the game. Oh my gosh, her little slippers with the jeans are so funny. Okay, I'm not obsessed with any of those fits, so we're just gonna, like I said, find her something else. Something else she could wear that's kind of like, you know, a little bit dressy for her. Doing this on Sundays has really made me like appreciate what's in game, get a better look at it, because in my forever save we were never using any of this stuff. So I think also I'm doing this just to get to know what's going on like in game and stuff. Okay, I feel like this color, this lilac, is a good color for her, and I feel like this top is cutesy wootsy, so I am just gonna jump in and go for it. I would like to give her a skirt and maybe something kind of like in the same vibes as this, but yeah, I like the top, for her. Okay, girly pop, don't be shy. This is looking cute. I don't know which color of the skirt I want. For some reason, I'm thinking like maybe this one or even this one kind of goes. I'm not gonna lie, like I think she's cute. The baby pink is so cute. Okay, girl, I think this is gonna be our combo for her because she was like a little fancy, a little cute with her top and skirt. So now we've gone still with the top and skirt, but all in-game items. Like these shoes come from the same kit as the skirts. But I don't think it's what I want for this sim. So let's keep looking. Okay, cutesy. It's matchy-matchy, but I'm not mad about it. So let's just make sure she did not generate with any random accessories, and then we'll be on our way to the next outfit, which is sleep, then swimwear. Okay, I didn't see anything too crazy on her, so I think we're good to go. And we'll stick in the purple and pinks for her little sleepwear as well. And swimwear, maybe something like this one. This is so cute, but I cannot imagine what it's like being in the sun for a few hours with this thing. Like, I feel like you're gonna get the craziest like tan lines out here. But it's okay, you look cute. That's all that matters. Thank you so much, V. I think she looks sweet like this. So we're gonna go with it. I think she's good to go in here. What is that? What is that? What is that? Okay, hopefully it's nowhere else. That was weird. It was like a broken headband or something. Who knows? All right, girly pop. It's so funny to be using like the in-game hairs as well, because to me, like, they look very blocky because I'm used to using alpha hair in the other save. But again, this will help us get to know everything in these expansions, stuff packs, game packs, and kits, so why not? I am going to do the quickest BRB, and then we're going to get on to Miss McCain here. Since we just did Miss Grayson, we're going to be on to this one next. So I'll leave it open so we can see where we're at. We've done these two just now. I love this fit. Like, I would wear that. Okay, besties, I am back. Thank you so much for waiting. And oh, thank you, V. I love the pink and purple as well. And the music is still going in build mode. I have it on in the background when I do a BRB. Okay, for a quick sec, I was like, wait, where do we leave off? Right here.
Lava, Evan Roy.
All right, so we're here to fix things like this, okay? So perfectly pristine, loyal, generous, and outgoing. Does this sim not have like such a trifecta of amazing traits here? Like, what a good simmy. Let's go. So I'm leaving all this because this is so good. She's just like a upstanding citizen with these traits, and I'm here for it, Ashley McCain. I'm gonna remove the visor, okay? We're gonna start there. And she's got custom content brows and hair. Now chat, okay? I think her natural hair color is like a medium brown. That's what we're gonna go with because that's what it kind of looks like at the root. The eyebrows that generate custom content generate crazy because sometimes they can't match the hair color that was there before. Like, I'm thinking something like that, or even this. This is more medium. That's a little dark, so we'll go with that. It kind of looks like the root that she had before. This is like such a set of traits. Like, she is admirable, honestly. Okay, girly, you know? I think we might switch to this one, though. I just think it looks better on her a little bit. Yeah, I feel like it's giving her life. Like the fact that there's a little hinge of red in there. Like, I feel like she just looks a little more, you know, like this one's kind of like dim, but this one is so vibrant. So I'm gonna go with that. It looks like the route that she had before. It's like I said, I'm not here to like fully change a sim. I'm just here to, you know, make it a little less crazy. Like what is happening down here? I don't know. We're gonna get to that though. We are gonna get through this thing, fix her up. When you see a sim like go from short to tall, it means she just generated with some custom content shoes that have a height to them. Like I have a height slider in my game, so I never use the heighted shoes in my other save. Because I find it's like, I don't know, it's not consistent in my game. Like if every shoe did that, that would be one thing. Okay, now I don't mind this being her everyday outfit, okay? Because it's from game, not crazy. Hold on. For a quick second, it looked like the pants were set. I am confused. Okay, no, it's one fit with the pants included. So let's give her this, but let's give her some like little shoes that go a little bit better. Okay, I feel like she kind of looks cutesy like this. And again, I don't mind that she generated in something from the game because that is our goal after all, to use the stuff that's from the game. And if that's her vibe, I'm definitely here for it. I am good with that. So I'm just gonna make sure nothing crazy generated on her, like any weird bags like this. This is cooked, chat. It's out of here. It's gone. Boom. I think that's it though. I think she's good to go otherwise. So let's give her some sleep fits. Maybe something like that. Okay, cutesy. And maybe a nice little warm slipper. Okay, cute. I don't mind these ones. There we go. I prefer this shade. And then a little swimwear for her. Maybe something like that. So I am definitely good with this. Happy for her. Her hair looks amazing like this. Okay, so where am I at? Where am I at? Somewhere around here, because I'm recognizing everyone from today. So here we go. Okay, Teresa Lucero, let's go. So what do we have here? Werewolf Initiate. So this is what I was saying before. If they generate with like vampire, werewolf, spellcaster, stuff like that, and they're not, at times I've changed them, but I think I'm just going to change the aspiration instead. And what is she like? Cat lover, chased by death, and macabre. I feel like this is a little, you know, a little wild for me. I don't mind this one. So let's just give them another trait to replace the other one. Maybe she likes to read books. I'm here for this. She's like a cozy girl, likes to read some books. Now the aspiration. The aspiration, I can't randomize the aspiration. So if you guys have a suggestion for her, maybe we can go with like Renaissance Sims. So bestie, I'm a MacBook Pro girly as well, and I plug a headset in here, like earphones, literal Mac earphones. Pop them right in there. I have been, okay, this is so funny, but like, I think I've had these earphones for over a decade, because before the iPhone jacks like were like those wide kind of ones, they were giving earphones that were still like, you know, a normal earphone to plug in. Now the earphone and the charger are the same, But I held on to my old earphones for so long that they became of use to me when I got my MacBook, because the earphones from the iPhone do not go into the MacBook. So I took out my ancient earphones. They plug right in the MacBook. And for me, it helps me out because it like activates only the microphone on the earphone. So I don't know if you have a pair of these lying around anywhere from the past, but they definitely helped me out. Like I'm literally yapping into the microphone of some iPhone earphones from like a decade ago. Sometimes I don't hear properly from the earphone, but the mic works. So if it ain't that broken, I guess I'm not gonna change them. Oh, okay. I'm so sorry. I misunderstood that. So yeah, I think you would just have to turn off. Like, do you use OBS when when you're streaming? I think you'd have to turn off the like audio from the MacBook, let's say. Yeah, I don't know. When I was like so confused when I got MacBook, because I was like, wait, I can't use my earphones from the iPhone. So I had to, like, look around for these ones. I'm like, I know I got some somewhere. So yeah. But yeah, sorry for that misunderstanding there. Okay, maybe there's something kind of medium length possibly in here that could work for us. I feel like she looks so good like this. I kind of feel bad to change her, but the whole goal is to get rid of custom content in my sim self save. So I gotta do the most, chat. Okay, so I don't know how to work with that one. Usually I'll record from, if I'm doing like a short, I will do it straight up with the screen record from the MacBook because there's no volume, and usually I'll put like a song when I'm uploading the video. So either I use the screen record from like the computer itself, or then if I'm streaming or making a video, I'll use OBS. Just I guess I got used to it that way. And it's okay. I think this is gonna be her hair color because as you can see here, it's red. So maybe. Okay, I think she looks so good. And I think the brighter red is actually better on her. So I just want to thicken up her brows a little bit. Okay, she is looking like a 10, chat. I am so happy for her. This makeover is going great. Okay, so there's a button. I have it on my like desktop at the bottom, but it is a camera with a border around it. It's white with a black camera and a little border around it. If you click that, I don't know if you have it on your like I forget what the thing is called at the bottom, but the dashboard, the bottom part with all the little apps, you can click that and do it to screen record, or you can cut it to size. You're teaching me something new because I've never tried it that way either. Okay, so we can leave this on her since it's in game and it's like a one outfit. I just feel like this is a lot of green. So I'm gonna like dim it down for her. Maybe this blue is better. Actually, we're gonna need to choose our full fit before because it's gonna take over everything. So she had the one piece bathing suit like that, and this is her pajamas. So I'm good to still use that. We're just gonna find her. Oh my God, like I didn't even know you can do that. I just recently discovered like Command F to find things. I'm like, wow, when I make my sim charts, using that Command F has changed my life. Like I am still learning. It's on the bottom of the screen, like on on your screensaver, you know how like there's the apps on the bottom of the screen? I don't recall if I put it there or if it was there to start with. But there's a way to screen record straight from the Mac, but I don't think it includes volume like from in-game. I think it's just like out loud volume. I have that turned off, so for me, usually what I screen record is just visuals. But yeah, I am also not the techiest person out there. That's for sure, chat. So there's like a million things I have not yet even discovered. Yeah, maybe it's in like the settings or in the apps and you have to drag it out there. I do not recall what I did, if I did that or if it was already there. I don't remember at all, unfortunately. Okay, this looks cozy for her. Again, we're just trying to go for a cozy, macabre, book girl looking here. It's called Screenshot. I just went to check the name of the app. So like if you go check in the computer's overall app, Screenshot is the name of it. I just wanted to make sure, like, because they all have names, the different apps on the bottom of your screensaver. Yeah, Screenshot is what that is called. And when I do like shorts with my Sims walking, I'll like just screen record while they're doing this, for example, in a square, like a rectangle. And then I'll change the outfit and put them all back. Yeah, there you go. It's good for shorts and stuff like that, especially, or if you're recording without sound, like no sound at all. Yeah, so for me, it works well for shorts, stuff like that. I love discovering new things with you guys. Like, there's so many things I don't even know exist in this computer, in this game. But you know what? It's always fun like that. Like, it's always a surprise, right? Okay, I'm going with this for her. She's giving Renaissance sim, macabre. It's giving, I feel bad she's a cat lover with no cat, but maybe stop it right there, bestie. I had no idea, but I'm happy that you taught me that. Shift Command 5. I love meeting other people on Macs, honestly. Like, it is kind of rare in our like gaming community that people are even on a Mac, so I love that we have that in common. She was already wearing this one, so let's put it back for her. I'm just gonna put her the darker swatch. Okay, let's go, girly pop. I'm not mad at this. I think she looks great. Yeah, it's hard that it's not like a regular PC where you can just like add more. So that I definitely get. So date created. So where we're going with this one, and we left off right over here. Okay, she looks so good. I'm so happy for her. Like, what a change. But still, we kept her vibe, so I love that for her. I'm so happy. So now we're on to this one right here. We could already see we got some like alpha pants and hair. So we're gonna have to jump in right away with those. Okay, Reagan Costello. What do you got for us here? Championship rider. Hates children, glutton, and chased by death. Okay, so I'm gonna go with deleting this one because I get like not like wanting any children or not like liking to go like hang out with family members who have children, but hates children is a little too much for me in my head. So I'm gonna get rid of that. Glutton is a little bit savage, okay? Like it makes your sim look like they're eating like a werewolf. And chased by death, we're gonna remove. Glutton, I guess I'll keep for her. Maybe she just loves a good snack like more than most. But I want to see if we can find something to match that championship rider for the rest of them. So let's go a horse lover. Oh my god, I love that. That was so cute. And then we can go for either outgoing. Actually, you know what? Let's go for ambitious and outgoing. I think that's a good batch for her. Like I think she'll live her best championship rider life like this. Okay, Reagan. Okay, Reagan. Let's see what we can do for you here. So eyebrows are in game. So we're going to say that that's her natural hair color, the first color all the way to the right. And she's got an updo right now. So let's try to find an updo from in the game. So content, purchased, let's go. Okay, not for her, I don't think. I really wanted a little updo or something just to go off the same vibes she had. I don't even know what that is in the back. I'm literally clicking on anything with hair tied because I'm curious. I don't hate it here. Okay, I think that actually looks really cute with the little curl. Like I feel like these could be her vibes. Okay, now we gotta remember, Girly Pop likes riding horses. So with that being said, I don't think like baggy pants and slides are it, because I feel like that's, you know, a little dangerous for riding horses. So let's see if she has any in-game tops. Like this one is good. It's giving equestrian a little bit, and I love that for her. So we can keep this top. I'm just trying to see if there's like a better swatch. Okay, I don't know why, but I'm thinking that this swatch looks the best on her. We definitely gotta go get rid of all the extra accessories, but let's choose her fit first and then move from there. Okay, so that's the top we're going for. Let's sort by purchased here. Like they've got a lot of cowboy boots in game, but to say equestrian boots, I don't really think they have that. But then again, we're exploring purchase packs for that reason, because like I don't know half the things that are going on in here. I think I'm gonna go with this. It's giving equestrian, honestly, so I'm good with that. What? How did her hair turn black? You want to tell me, John? Okay, maybe it's gonna stay put this time. So yeah, let's remove all the extra accessories like this random hat. Okay, we got some rings here that gotta go. chat. I am getting a little hungry. What are you guys snacking on? For some reason, I really want avo toast. I don't know if that's the millennial in me. I can't tell, but I would nom that. I might make that soon enough for snacky snack. I always get hungry around like 12, 1 o'clock for me. But yeah, what are you guys snacking on today? Okay, that looks so cute on her. Do we have any like matchy slippers? Yes. Okay, girl, that's so cute. Maybe we can give her a little green bathing suit too, since she looked so good in that other one. She looks so happy now. She's like, thank you so much for my equestrian vibes. No problem, girl. We got you. Date created. And we are, wow, we are right over here. Okay, Mr. Gold. Let's fix this up. Dalton Golds. All right, my guy. What do you got for us? So I don't like, if I'm being honest, the way the necklace falls, but I do like the shirt with the pullover over it. So maybe those are just his vibes. I don't know, but these are two. Okay, this is the best example of traits I'm about to get rid of, okay? He has disruptive and mean. Like what? Disruptive Sims are driven to interact with the world by messing with it. They can spread interpersonal chaos by giving bad balance advice or stick it to nature by disrupting plans. Disruptive Sims build mischief skill faster but are slower to regain balance than most Sims. So that's crazy. We don't want that for anyone. And then mean. These Sims become happy when being mean or mischievous to other Sims and become confident after winning a fight. That is savage. We don't want that. Clumsy, honestly, sometimes people can't help it. So we're going to keep that one for him. And he has dreams of going to Batu. So on the world of Batu, there is a growing conflict. This sim is out to explore Black Spire Outpost and understand. Oh my gosh, just saying Black Spire Outpost gave me like the most nostalgia ever from when we played in Batu, like maybe a year ago. Oh my gosh. Okay, why am I feeling like I want to go back to Batu now? I'm going to leave this for him because maybe he lives on Terra and he goes to Batu to work on things. I don't know. But let's choose some traits for him that can help him along the way. Okay, I think idealist goes well with his aspiration, so I'm gonna go ahead with that. And I'm gonna go with good to replace mean. I think that's good for him. It's good vibes. Now these pants are also in-game pants, so I don't mind to hang on to these, but let's maybe change the swatch for him. I think we're gonna have to change his shoes and pants. I don't know, like the pants are a little baggy maybe. I'm not sure. I am not sure. Let's try these on him. Oh my gosh. Okay, a little too tight for him. Okay, a little too tight for him. So maybe he's just better off in something like this, something looser. Like these are the original pants he had. like his hair and all that come with the game. For some reason though, it looked like there was a glow on his bottom lip and I was like, does he have some chapstick on? But no, he's just, you know, naturally very hydrated, I guess. Okay, this is everything I'm working against today, okay? See you later. Okay, no random accessories up there. Let's see though if he has any other, like this fit is like not that great. This one's unhinged, also unhinged. This is crazy town. Okay, I think we're just gonna help him out. Go with this. Here, the gray is better on him. I'm just gonna give him different shoes. And I wanna give him loafers, but not the ones that I have right now. The ones we used earlier, these ones. He looks nuts, okay? But again, I wanna preserve the style they already had. Not do too much. Okay, let's get rid of his accessories. Okay, chat, let's save because we're about an hour and a half in almost and we haven't saved at all. It's hard for me to remember to save when we're doing cast streams because like when we're playing like this, every time I achieve, every time I achieve something, I'm tending to save. But when I'm in cast, like I just, you know, I forget. Okay, so I am gonna do this sim, then I'm gonna do a BRB to get a snack after her. Her name is Kaniko. Okay, so friend of the world, I'm fine with that. Insider, I'm fine with that. Cat lover, I'm fine with that. Hates children, I'm never fine with that. So we're gonna get rid of it, and I'm gonna replace it with, if she wants to be like a friend of the world, I'm gonna give her self-assured so she has the confidence to get there. Okay, so what are we working with here? I think her hair is gonna be red because that's kind of like, you know, the color it is right now. And her brows are custom content, so they don't have a red to match. So let's help her out there. Okay. I think it might be that one we'll go with, and then we'll remove the dark makeup from her as well. So she's got a short haircut. I don't mind to stay within that kind of vibe. Let's just see if we can, you know, get her something that's not too wild. Every time I look at this, it's giving like 2000s Justin Bieber, like 2010s. It's too much for me, so I'm gonna keep it moving. Okay, this one makes her head look a little long, but it wasn't a bad option. Every time I see this, it's giving Dumb and Dumber. I don't know if anyone else feels that way. Every time I see it, I'm like, who came up with this thing? That's why it's so hard for me to like delete the custom content from cast in my game altogether because I don't know. They're not the best. Not the best. I don't mind that one that we chose right there. And she had some makeup on, so I don't mind to like give her back some makeup. Okay, that one was crazy. Oh my, okay. Making a struggle for it. Okay, this dark look kind of gives the same vibes she had before, but less intense. So I don't mind that for her. And it's not typical that I'll put makeup back on a sim when we're doing these Townie makeovers, but it was her vibe before, so I don't mind to give her back that like kind of eyeshadow she had going on. So let's get to making sure there are no weird accessories on her. Okay, not there. Okay, so we need to find an outfit, maybe something that she's already wearing. If she has something that's not custom content, literally everything is. Okay, so we're gonna give her an outfit. So this is what she generated in. We're trying to remove all the custom content from the game. Welcome back, V. We are doing, her name is Kaneko, and she wants to be a friend of the world's. So we're gonna give her like a cutesy little fit. I really like this color on her. I don't know if there's really anything in game with that color, but we're gonna take a look and see. And I'm gonna sort back purchased. This top is actually so cute. Again, for in-game stuff, let's say, it's actually pretty cute. I don't think I have ever used it. So maybe we can pair her that with like a green little skirt or something, since she came with a green skirt. Okay, I think this looks so adorable for this specific sim. Let's just try to get some other flip-flops that are not custom content for her. And then I think we've got her fit. And we'll just need a bathing suit and pajama for her. Like, these in-game flip-flops are wild. I don't even know. Okay, I think these are looking cuter for her compared to the others. So chat, what are you guys snacking on right now? I'm so curious. I'm getting a little hungry. Okay, I'm going with this. Matches the skirt. We got the like dark wood at the bottom. And I think it's very her. So I'm going with this for this specific sim. And now we just want to give her maybe like a green pajama. That's kind of tealy, so maybe this one. I am trying to get through all of the randomly generated townies in my sim self save. I have 2 saves I play in, my forever save and one with just my sim self in it. On Sundays, typically I'll play here to switch it up a little bit, but I don't want any custom content in this save. So we are doing the most to find all the random townies that I've generated and just put them in clothes from in-game. It also gives us a chance to look through what came with the stuff packs, game packs, expansion packs, and kits. So that's a lot of fun. And we've done everyone that I've scrolled past so far over the course of the last few Sundays. And we're preserving like their skin tone, size, hair color, and all of that. But we are just removing custom content and fixing their outfit to look a little less unhinged. Thank you, Bestie. I am here cheering for you. I am going to shortly, I'm going to do one more sim, I think, and then go get a little snacky snack. Because I am getting a little hungies out here, and I really want an avo toast. Maybe even 2. 2 is so ambitious, chat. You guys know me. It takes me like 3 hours to eat anything. So 2 I think is a little wild. But yeah, I think I'm going to go for that. Do my best with it. Okay, so let's do this sim here. I don't know what's going on with that hair. Like the in-game hair is crazy. Vermilion Sanchez. What a name. Vermilion. Maybe Millie for shorts? Mill? Okay. Like, again, if the hair comes from the game, typically I don't remove it. So I feel like this is gonna be his hair. Oh my gosh. It's really voluminous. That's the word I'm gonna give it, okay? Like this whole portion could have been so much lower. But they were like, you know what? He got that blow dried like that, so we're gonna keep it, I guess. And he is a Mount Komorebi sightseer, overachiever, creative, and loves outdoors. Everything can stay, I guess, including the hair chat. His eyebrows are in game. Everything's in game, so he's pretty much on his way already. I'm just gonna change the color of his shorts. Like, they're not the worst, but, you know, they're not the best either. Let's be serious. Oh my gosh, like, almost none of these shorts look good in any color. The gray was the best one, though, so I'm going to give him the gray, and we're going to keep his boots. Just switch him to black. Like, I feel like he's exploring things. He's outside, so he needs boots. Okay, let's make sure he's got no randomly generated accessories before we move forward to his pajama and swimwear. We're only doing 3 outfits for each randomly generated townie. We're not putting in too much work there because, chat, as you know, I have the MC command center in my game, and if my sim self is not friends with these sims, they can disappear at any moment. So I'm not trying to like invest too much time deeply giving them makeovers because we could maybe never even see these sims again. So I think that's good for all of these. Let's just give him his sleep fits. And swimsuits. Yeah, his hair was honestly so voluminous. Okay, so I'm just gonna get us to where we gotta go next, and then I'm gonna do that BRB, get a stretch, get a little snack, make my way back. And if you guys need a little stretch, a glass of water, do the same, besties. It's super important we make sure we stay hydrated together. So this is the sim we're gonna be doing next. Like, as you can see, we definitely have our work cut out for us in the next row here. Like, she seems pretty overall in-gamey, if you will. But them, you know, I love that her outfit matches though. Like, I gotta give it to her. So we're gonna keep some yellow for them probably. So yeah, we're gonna be doing Miss Mayor next. And I'm gonna run and get that little snack, do a little stretch. And yeah, Bezies, BRB quick fast. right, besties, thank you so much for waiting. I am back with my little snacky snack. And we are on to this sim right here. So I got that avo toast that I was dreaming of, and I got some raspberries on the side. So Reagan Mayer, all right. We're gonna keep her hair. We're gonna give her in-game brows. Okay, girl. Now, this is something I was talking about earlier. All of these can stay. I feel like the cringe trait is actually really, really funny. But Villainous Valentine, however, you gotta go. So we're gonna find her something else. If she's a child of the island, she is good and she is cringe. I'm gonna work with that. Chat, I can honestly go for having a whole bunch more traits in this game. So hopefully they start adding new traits, new aspirations, in maybe some like upcoming events. I don't know, but that would be really awesome for us. Okay, so for her, I think I might just go beach life if she's child of the island. Who knows? Maybe that'll work for her. Let's see what the fits that she generated in are. We are working toward fixing any custom content and putting only in, oh my gosh, that's one of the most unhinged outfits I've ever seen generate. So we're here to get rid of all the custom content on these randomly generated townies, and we're going one by one in other households. Since we are in my sim self save, we're just trying to fix up everyone around her so that they don't look too crazy when we spot them in town. So maybe for beach life, we just want a little like fun dress for her. Let's try something like that. Okay, like I think she looks so cute like this. Again, we're just trying to give her the vibe of her aspirations and traits. So maybe this cutesy wootsy dress here, and it's from Businesses and Hobbies. I love the color on her as well. It matches her eyes perfectly. A go girly. And now let's just get her some little shoesies, because I think these boots are maybe a little intense to go with this. And let me sort purchased, because we're only doing purchased packs today, no CC. And I'm trying not to do any base game for the clothes, just so we see what comes in all the EPs and stuff packs, game packs, and kits. So we want to find her a little sandal or something, since we did say beach life. Like, I don't think those are too bad for her. I don't know which swatch I prefer on her. Like, I've never used these from Island Living. Okay, you know what? Since I've never used them, let's go for it. Again, we're styling the townie how we think they would dress. And I think this looks pretty good for someone who is into beach life, island life, and all that good stuff. So with that being said, let's make sure she has no randomly generated accessories on her. I think this is in this category, yes. But so far, so good. Nothing too crazy besides that jacket for sure. And let's do the accessories on the top portion. Okay, there's some like weird eyelashes here. Let's get rid of that. Okay, I think she's so cute. I'm so happy for her. Let's get her pajama, her swimwear, and then move to the next townie. I guess she doesn't need really any earrings to sleep. We're getting into a bunch of crazy ones. Like these are 6 back to back, extremely randomly generated, full of custom content to delete. So we got our work cut out for us in this next part.
Oh, single for test.
Like I definitely think not. Okay, let's get to see what outfits he's generated with. I think this is perfect for like his everyday. Let's just get him some new pants and shoes that are not custom content. I'm thinking he can go for some jeans of sorts, or even something like this is fine. Now I'm checking for accessories like this, anything that's like random. This necklace, I'm good as well. So once that's done, we're gonna do his pajama, his swimsuit, and move to the next sim. Chat, I'm curious, do you guys play with custom content or do you guys just play with what's in game?
Icky grana. Yes,
Okay, so we're gonna get rid of this trait here. Mean, erratic is all good too. We can keep unflirty, I don't mind. That's up to her, chat. So what can we replace that with? Maybe wise? Wise and... Maybe she's still very active because she's a sightseer, so maybe we could do that for her. And her eyebrows are this second color, so we'll go with that for the hair as well. This one doesn't look so bad. And I love that she's so matchy-matchy here. but we gotta get rid of this custom content. So let's give her something inspired with yellow. Okay, it begins, chat. She's got a scarf and a double nose piercing. She's wild. Okay, nothing else generated up there. Let's see for the accessories on the lower side. Oh, did we have a ring there and I missed it? No. Okay, so let's give her sleepwear and swimwear. So we are doing a renovation, a makeover for every randomly generated townie in my sim self save, so that we don't see any custom content when we play POV her. We're trying just to use stuff that like comes with the game and all that. So with that being said, we are doing her third outfit and moving on to the next townie. I don't know, I'm just literally clicking whatever out here. We said we'd keep her some yellow, so we'll go with that. Okay, Frederick Burkett, and he is the romantic explorer, aspiration, dance machine, perfectionist, and cringe. We can keep all of that. Now, his shirt is in game, his pants are in game, his shoes are in game. So why not keep this for him? I just don't know about the, the blue of his pants is kind of wild to me. But then again, doesn't mean it has to be my style, right? So I guess we could maybe work with it. Okay, I think these are so cute though. Okay, I think I'm gonna do those for him. I don't mind to keep his shoes and his top because that's the vibes he came with. But we are gonna move into removing these accessories. And okay, so his hair is the first brown. So let's get rid of that. What could look good on this sim? This is like kind of what he's got going on right now. Where is it? This? Okay, I think this one looks the best on him, so let's go with it. Now to remove any accessories.
How'd you do? Who's that? Crab.
Okay, I feel like this suits him well. So he is an eco-innovator, child of the islands, bookworm, and he's definitely not going to be keeping this evil trait. Oh my gosh, look at him go. Oh my god, it's so funny, the evil like interactions they do. But yeah, we're going to get rid of that. And we're going to switch it out for... I mean, if maybe he's an eco-innovator, maybe he can be a maker. Okay, so his shirt is from in-game, his pants are from in-game, and his shoes are in-game as well, but a little unhinged, so maybe we could give him like something like this. Chad, thank you so much for joining me for just some yap and chill as I make over townies in my sim selves save. I'm having a lot of fun and I'm really happy that we won't have to see them looking all crazy after we're done. What changed? Nothing. Okay, this one for sure is gonna have a lot of work to do, but we're gonna do our best. Okay, Clayton Bernick. He is a freelance botanist, a loner, an art lover, and a maker. I don't know. I was gonna say makeover for a sec, no, but that's what we're doing. So I'm just gonna keep it as it is because none of these are bad. Okay. There's like so much going on here. I don't even know where to begin. So his mustache is blonde. With that being said, I'm going to use that as his natural hair color. Okay, I think this suits him well. Okay, so here he is with a purse. We're gonna get that out of here. But I don't mind to keep his like boots with the pants. It's kind of cutesy. There we go. We'll do something like that for him. Okay, I think this is a good look for him. Okay, Clayton, let's go. I'm so happy for him. Oh my gosh, let's fix back his hair. Because it has switched colors again. There we go. So we're gonna go see if there's any accessories to remove. We're gonna remove this makeup off of all of the, like this is an unhinged thing to generate, honestly. Where did I forget the blush? Oh, here.
Chinister. Oh.
Okay, so natural hair color is this one. All of these can stay except this one, I think.
Bula Chusen.
I think we've done like at least 25 townies so far in the last 2 hours. I would really like to keep going until we've done them all. So that's like my goal for the stream, just to make sure we get through every townie in my sim self save and give them like a new little outfit if they generated in custom content. Okay, so we just did her right here. These guys look like they both have stuff from in-game, so they might not be too hard to make over. I've been wanting to make over this sim for a while, so we're gonna do that one. I think at some points, no. Okay, well this whole fits. Honestly, looks good to me for this sim. Okay, so fabulously wealthy, animal enthusiast, foodie, and materialistic. He can keep these. That's fine with me. His hair, everything like that is all good, all in-game stuff. I'm just gonna like, spruce up his brows a little bit because they were a little thin, Chad, just a little bit. So yeah, I think this looks good for him. Just want to make sure, as always, we don't have any crazy stuff generating for accessories. No, we're all good here.
Oh, Mao, Narga.
ni bay.
Okay, for the hair color, it is the second brown. Okay, so bodybuilder, neat, hates children, and paranoid. These two gotta go here. They're a little chaotic for me, so maybe we can give them cheerful and creative. I feel like this makes more sense for him. Like he's funny. I think this is good for him. So I am gonna give him this for every outfit. So we're gonna be live till we pretty much do the majority of these townies. Like I definitely know I had done a few in the past. Like all of these guys were fixed up by us already. So whatever's like in between here, we're gonna work on. Some Sims have like married other townies, so we gotta just make sure that everything looks good. But I think, okay, let's let it all load in and analyze what we've got. And most of the townies are still like around in this save because we've only played like for 10 weeks on the Sunday only. So a lot of them have not disappeared yet, which is really fun. In my forever save, all the actual townies, like 70% of them are gone. Like they have moved away or or something like that, let's say. So far so good for the bottom. It's all like expansion pack townies. Okay, we're about at adventure awaits now. I guess maybe since all of these are like in-game townies, anything in between that I spot like them. I'm sure I did hers already. Let's just make sure I've done him because I don't want to miss anyone. Yeah, he's already done so. Anytime I see the same outfit for the other categories, I know I've already done this. Okay, so I guess we'll just keep going in the order that we're in. Yeah, because I feel like I've done all of them. Like they all look very in-game. I'm like vaguely recognizing them. There was just one. Here, let's do that. Okay, so let's pick up where we left off. We still have all of these. Hold on, let's see again. Yeah, up until pretty much right here.
More hey, you boza.
Okay, I really like this fit for her, so we're gonna keep it for everything. And self-assured, rancher, maker, and lady of the knits. Somehow, we're gonna keep all of that. Maybe she has a ranch, but she likes to knit and create stuff while she's there. I don't know, but it's working for her. Let's fix her shoes. Everything else is fine. Ooh, okay. I think this works for her. We'll do the top accessories in a sec. Right now, I'm just trying to see if any of these... Okay.
One G Lorray.
I think this is an in-game hair, so we could keep that for her. I'm just gonna change her brows since they are CC. Okay, a little too short. Those are better. We have done so many. I'm so happy for us. Everything's looking so good in here. Like everyone just looks so much better, so much less crazy. Everyone's fits are like normal. And we're almost like at the end of this. We have these 6 left, I'm pretty sure. So we're gonna have fun, take our time on the last little batch here. Because everybody else is like an in-game or already been done in a past stream. So we have just 6 townies left for today's stream. Okay, what do you got here? Mansion, barren, dog lover, lazy, and erratic. Everything's fine except this, because that scares me. So we're gonna go with that instead. Give him a little hee-hee, you know? Okay, so let's get rid of everything going on here. This is probably his natural hair color here. So the second gray from that side. Eyebrows, we need them to be in game because the other ones were custom contents. I don't think I've ever given anyone that hair before. So it's like, you know what? It's gonna be you. Oh my. Okay, hold on. Let's get to removing any extra accessories on the top portion. And on the lower. Okay, this t-shirt is from the Coach collection, so that means we could use it because it's like basic. But what am I looking at here? Anybody want to tell me? So with that being said, let's just give him this fun swatch because the other ones, I don't know, it's a little scary. And I don't mind if we keep him the sandals he generated in, like why not? That's his style. Let's go. So we need a swimsuit, we need a pajama. I'm like slowly recapping through everyone. Like I don't think we missed anyone in here. I'm not seeing any custom content hair anywhere, so I think we did a pretty good job. All right, let's get to this one. Anything in game we could hold on to that she is wearing. Okay, let's give her that. That's a cute one. I've never really used that before, but yeah, I think it could work for her. There's some matching sandals to that. Now let's make sure she's not wearing anything crazy. First of all, let's help her out over here. We have about 30 minutes left to today's stream and only like 5 townies left. So if once we're done with the 5 and we still have some time left, maybe we can make a new outfit for my sim self or just yap it up. Let's see how it goes. Okay, so I'm thinking that her hair color is like a really dark brown, like maybe this one. Okay, I like that haircut on her, so let's go with it. And again, we're going with match hair, dark brown. Okay, so inner peace, party animal, bookworm, and nosy. She can keep those. Oh, oops. Where is the hair? Here we go. We have done so many. Everyone is looking so much better. They were literally looking like the craziest bunch of townies ever with all that randomly generated custom content on them. But we have helped them out so much. Everyone looks so much better. They look like, you know, a little more normal. So thank you all so much for being here as I'm making over these townies. We just have a few left. Let's see where we're at. So we just did these ones here. So yeah, we're here now. We need to remove whatever CC is on this sim and just help them to look a little less crazy. So let's zoom in and see what we're working with here. Okay, so hair is from the game, so I don't mind to keep it, but I definitely wanted to get rid of that hat and fix these little brows because they're just a little too skinny, you know? That looks a little bit better for him. I think it's, you know, a little more normal. So we have him as an esteemed entrepreneur. Again, these are all randomly generated townies. We're just giving them like little light makeovers, 3 outfits every day, bathing suit and pajama. So he generated with esteemed entrepreneur, a freegan, hot-headed, and rancher. I don't really know what that is. It says these sims reject consumerism and prefer to reduce wasteful spending by any means. They enjoy finding reused or thrown away goods or foods. Okay. In fact, they have the best luck at finding the high quality treasures in dumpsters. They may become tense or uncomfortable if they spend too much time earning or spending simoleons. I mean, do you, boo? That's fine. Just this one I am going to get rid of because it falls in my negative traits category and I don't want any crazies around being evil, erratic, or anything that's going to scare another sim. The paranoid is scary. And again, it's just a game, right? So let's give him self-assured. Let's make him be very self-assured about whatever he's about to be doing. And I think he looks so much better now that we fixed those brows. They were just, you know, a little bit unhinged before. So he's got a t-shirt. It's just, I don't really like the way there's mesh and belts on it. So maybe we can give him like just a chill graphic tee instead. And I don't mind the pants he's got on. Do we have like a denim version? Yes. Let's go. And shoes are in-game as well, so I'm not really mad at these. We're just trying to remove any custom content and any weird accessories that I've generated. So all of this seems good. Let's just work on his sleep and swim before we head to the next sim. And chat, hit that subscribe if you'd like to stay posted because I'll be back on Tuesday and we are renovating in my forever save in Brindleton Bay, one of my faves, and I really can't wait because it's been so long I'm waiting to do that house, and finally we're gonna be doing it. I think we have like a couple left, like maybe 4 townies left to do. Like we've been going at it for hours and it's going to be so helpful when we play POV my sim self. We have 2 saves. One is a forever save and one is just with my sim self in it where we do different aspirations, play around, and at this point make over townies. But we're almost done on that whole thing. Everyone's looking so much better. We started off with some really crazy townies, like a lot of them look kind of like this. There's not a lot of good examples left because we've made so many over. But yeah, let's jump into the next one here. Okay, Irvin Van, what do we got? Strangerville Mystery, good luck with that. Mean, slob, and creative. Okay, Everything can stay except for mean because we're not doing that. We're gonna replace that with cheerful. Like, look how much happier he looks. Yeah, I'm good with that for sure. Let's see what his natural hair color is. The second gray here. Okay, that could work for him. Let's just give him some thicker brows because these are a little crazy to me. Okay, it's an option. Those were too wild. These are looking good though. What about you? I think I'm gonna go with these. So let's make that hair for every outfit and let's find them one outfit to wear for everything except pajama and swimwear. Okay, so this is an in-game jacket that I don't mind that he keeps on. However, let's get rid of those shoes because they're custom content and maybe get him some full-length jeans to go with those. Since it's kind of like a thick jacket, he wouldn't really be wearing short pants with that. I mean, I think for him, something like this is good. So let's go with it. And now let's make sure he's got no CC accessories stuck on him. Like this. This is everything I was working on fixing today. We'll get to the top accessories once I'm done this. Okay. So yeah, let's get rid of all of that. Okay, perfect. Now we just need a pajama and a swimsuit. All right, besties, we are over here. I feel like I've done this one before in the past because she looks pretty in-game to me. So we're gonna do her, then we'll go to this one and just double check that. We'll know we did her outfits if they're all this except the pajama and the swimsuit because we've been only doing 3 fits per townie. All right, this one is really full of custom content. Star Wilson. It's a pretty good name. Okay, master actress, a bro, a maker, and an idealist. We can keep her all of those. That's fine with me. Nothing too mean there, crazy. So we're gonna say that she's got like maybe some, like maybe it's this one that goes best with those brows. We're gonna have to change the brows anyways because they are custom content, but I'm just trying to match what she had going on before a little more, you know? Okay, this is actually cute on her. Let's go with that. Okay, not too thick, but I don't want them to be really short. I kind of like the arch for her. Okay, I like this for her. I think she looks good. She's got no like randomly generated lashes, like, you know, like the actual old school eyelashes. So let's give her some of these. Okay, so let's, whoops. We gotta put the hair for all the fits here. All right, so let's see if she's randomly generated in any like this accessories and anything crazy. Okay, so I think we got them all. Okay, the skirt's from the game, and so is the top. So let's go. Don't tell me. So are the shoes. Here, I think we'll go with the black ones for her though. Now to make sure she has no crazy accessories. We've got about 20 minutes left to today's stream, so hit that subscribe so we could stay posted. I'll be back on Tuesday. And for the rest of the month, I think it's going to change up a little bit for May, the schedule, but I'll always let you guys know what's going on in the community post. You can always check there if you have any, thoughts on like what days I'm streaming. I will always post if there's changes there. Again, I was definitely not trying to do the most today with these fits. I just wanted to neutralize all the townies and make them just look a little less crazy than they did before. And I think we really got to do that today. I'm so happy with that. Okay, so let's just scroll through with nothing selected here to see if we spot any townies I've left behind. I think we got everyone. Like, I think over the course of the last 3 Sundays, we've managed to fix up every townie. Like, first of all, where did you guys get a dog? You want to tell me where you guys got a dog from? I am shook. First of all, okay, in the newer saves that we're making, okay, there's no pets like showing up. I don't know what's wrong with it, but like all the townies that had pets, you don't see them. Only my like original save had pets in it. So I don't know, maybe they adopted that dog. I don't even recognize him, but anyways, it always shocks me when they like adopt things. I'm like, where'd you get that horse? Okay, so far I'm recognizing all of these Sims, all of these little townies. And again, if they generated with a certain hairstyle that was from in-game, usually I'll leave it. So if you see someone with some wild hair like this guy, he came like that and I left it. If it's in-game, that's all I want to see. Like, no CC. This was the one I was curious about before, but I think we did this one. If not, yeah. Just gonna scroll till I see her. Okay, this feels like it's unhinged, and I'm not sure if I fixed this townie's outfits because, like, why would I leave him with a shirt like that? But then maybe that's what he came with, and I just said, I said go for it. Yeah, I clearly did. I think we got them all. I think they are all done and looking so much better than before. Okay, I think this is like a CC hat, but I don't think so. Now that I'm looking at it, these guys come with the game. I just have a CC hat so similar to that I'm just trying to make sure she didn't like spawn an outfit wearing it, because I'm like so over the custom content popping out in this save. Like, girl, where's the hat? Where is this hat that you've got here? I'm so curious. Where's this hat? Is it the CC hat? It doesn't even show me the hat. That's the craziest part. Is it because it's locked? I mean, they're all full of in-game stuff, right? Except this. What is this? Oh my. Okay, clearly they've got custom content going on here, so that's why I think we're not seeing that hat. I don't see this hat anywhere. Okay, I think we're gonna have to just do something like this to get rid of it. That was almost left behind because they were in a household, so I got confused. I don't know how they have so many generated, like randomly generated things like that. Okay, let's give her a PJ. So I guess we're keeping an eye out for the last like 10 minutes of the stream for anything like we just saw. A townie that went into a household that already existed and then we had not renovated. I keep saying renovated instead of made over. Why? I guess because we're always usually doing home renovations. I don't know, but I'm just trying to make sure everyone looks okay in here. Good afternoon, bestie. How is your day going so far? Hopefully lovely. We've been just doing makeovers for the last like little bit. I don't have too long left of today's stream, but I'm so happy with the progress that we made because the townies kept generating looking a little bit wild. I genuinely do not want to know what's going on in this household, okay? Like townies really are questionable. Let me just say that much. I do not even want to know. I am good. So I'm just trying to see if anyone else, like, you know, made their way into a household with some... Oh my gosh. This is the craziest household. Like, I cannot... Ooh, we found one. Okay, so let's get into that. We're like really close to the end. We've come pretty far today. So she is an outdoor enthusiast, adventurous, art lover, and generous. She can keep all of those traits. So basically, we're just gonna work on removing the custom content from the sim So her hair color is black, second black. So let us choose a hairstyle for her and just put that hair color on her. What could be cutesy for her? Oh, this looks so good on her. Okay, let's go with that. I'm gonna remove any weird accessories, like anything out of place. What is that? Is that... Okay, that must be part of an outfit or something. Okay, I'm trying to see like what she's wearing that is in game. So this top is fine, so we can keep that for her. The skirt is also from the game, but I feel like we can probably find her something cuter. Okay, I don't mind these for her. I would have loved like a jean swatch though. That would have been so good. But I'm just gonna go with that for her, and maybe we can just switch up the color of her top. Okay, I love this light blue for her. This is so cute. So I'm gonna give her this fit for everything, and we just need to see what is she even wearing. Okay, she's got custom content shoes. So let's just give her some flats. And we need to switch up her sleepwear and her swimwear before we move on to the next. So let's give her the blue swatch here. And maybe like a blue little swimsuit if there is. What about this or something like that? Perfect. Okay, we were right at the bottom, just making sure no Townie moved into, like no randomly generated Townie has moved into a household that was already existing, because I'm trying to just make sure everyone is custom content free. And I think we've pretty much done them all. We must have done at least 30 different makeovers today. So thank you all for joining me for that. And chat, I will be back on Tuesday. So hit that subscribe so we can stay posted. I'm live every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Eastern. And for any changes upcoming for like spring, summer, I'll be putting those in the community post as I am getting a little bit busier with projects. But I will always make time to stream, even if it's not like, you know, every single day. I'll still be around and we'll still be always having shorts. And I'm really trying to start filming a little more long form content like we used to. Like I want to be vlogging what I'm doing a little bit more. So I'm just trying to find a balance, besties. I think that's what it's all about for a while. Finding a good balance and then just having fun. Okay, let's save. We've done so many today, so let's make sure we don't lose those. So chat, we've got about 5 minutes left. Let's just go back to my sim self's house, since that's where we started before we did all the makeovers. My sim self is actually in the styling career, so maybe she did all those makeovers. Okay, but like how cute is my sim self, chat? She looks so much like me. I find it so funny to play POV her. Like I've made like a Zoe that was me, an Inzoe, and I've made my sim self, and I for some reason still prefer, even though Sims are way more cartoony, my sim self to my Zoe. Like my Zoe, I don't know. I think my sim self's a little bit cuter. All right, so let's just follow her around for the last 4 minutes of today's stream. But Chad, I'll be back on Tuesday. We're doing a huge Brindleton Bay renovation. We're gonna be in my forever save on Tuesday, so I'm super excited to do that with you guys. I love it here. Chat, if you guys like this little house, I am really not into building in The Sims like the actual house. I prefer storytelling, decorating the house to fit the vibe of The Sims, and I don't mind cast either. So I did build this one house just because it was for my Sim self, and if you guys would like it, it is right here in the gallery. My username is the same on all socials, Serina, SerinaXOXOX. And for some reason, I'm not really seeing it right now. Okay. I've heard the gallery's been being a little bit on the weird side these days, and it's really giving weird right now. But anyways, chat, that's my username in the gallery. Like it is on all socials. You can get this little house in there, along with a bunch of marketplaces and a camp I did for Adventure Awaits that's super fab. What am I even doing? I'm staring at a whole painting right now. We have about 2 minutes left to today's stream, so I'm going to start with my outro speech about how much I love you guys. Thank you so much for being the best community around. Thank you for being so kind, so supportive. Thank you for following my few chat rules. And just generally, thank you for watching. Thank you for your subs. Those mean the world. I'm on to my next sub goal now, so every sub is so exciting for me. Thank you all. I hope you guys had fun during my makeover stream. I don't know when the next time we'll be doing a makeover stream is, but we have the townies in my forever save to fix. We did the ones in this my sim self save. So yeah, we have a whole other save to fix townies. So I think in the future we'll definitely do another one of these streams in the same way, like 3 outfits every day, sleep and swim to start, and then like if ever we're really close with those townies, we could fix them up a little more. But yeah, besties, I am wishing you nothing but the most amazing rest of your day. It's a little gloomy where I am, so I'm just going to be doing a little bit of a cozy day. And I'm going to try to catch up on some Vampire Diaries right now. I'm in season 3, episode 9, I think. So hopefully I can watch and make it to season 4 to yap with you guys a little more about it. But I haven't had as much TV time as usual, and I did spend the little smidge of TV time I had in the last 3 days watching the new season of Vanderpump Villa, which was pretty good. But now back to the Vampire Diaries on my TV time, and I hope to yap with you guys about where I'm at a little bit on Tuesday. Yeah, chat, I love to hear what you guys are watching, what you guys are playing, and all that stuff. So thank you all for being kind and sharing with me, and for, accepting me as me. It means the world, besties. I'm going to leave you right here while she's just chilling it up. Thank you all again, and I will see you back here on